As someone who took 4 years of gap after graduating from college, I am saying this with experience. Gap years can make you worse in the best way possible. Certainly, there were some mistakes I made and some things that I did not consider mistakes, but they turned out even more disastrous for the journey. Lately, I have been seeing so many videos on Instagram urging students to take gap years and focus on learning new skills or spend time with themselves. There are some aesthetics of gap years that are so pleasing, but they are not talking about the drawbacks of this era. Nobody is the same as somebody else. Everyone goes through a different kind of struggle, and there is a high chance of losing themselves in this journey. Now, after I have taken admission into a university, I get to know that a lot of things have changed. I used to be a confident student and I loved the socializing part of studies. I lack in both now. The gap years broke my old version of confidence. That's how it made me worse. But it forced me to build a completely new kind of resilience from absolute scratch. That is the best way possible. I read somewhere that a lot of women get depressed after they graduate, not because of marriage, toxic relationships, or anything else, but because they lack a clear goal. They don't have a clear path of what next. I am pretty sure I experienced the same in my gap years era. Although I was experimenting with different skills, I still lacked a clear goal. All the skills I was learning were just for fun or because of random curiosity that came across my mind just before sleeping. I was fully devoted to them, but the life I want to live was not aligning with these things. One more mistake I made was that I cut off every social event. I did not meet my friends, just talk to them when they messaged me on WhatsApp. If there was a family gathering, I was the one with the best excuse not to join them. As an introvert, I thought that this was the best thing. I don't want to be with those who disturb my mental peace. But in the end, I realized this was the worst thing I could do to myself. One more thing was I stopped fighting for myself. I came from a toxic family. When everyone found out that I was taking a break from my studies, they started talking and bashing my character. Just because I was the only one outsmarting all the children of my family, and they acted like the topper failed to get admission in the university and the losers are getting promoted from one semester to another. I should have answered them, thought for myself, but I was like, let them talk, what else can they do? And they did their best. The result was depression for 6 whole months. They made me believe that I was a loser. I can't do anything, can't achieve anything, and suddenly I started believing them. I forget the fact that it was me who decided to take a break from my studies. I did not waste a single minute in these years, but after my mother and my siblings started to act against me, I thought it was pointless. I lost my precious 6 months to depression. I am not saying don't take gap years. I am no one to say that, but I want you to know don't repeat the same mistakes I did. So, here is what I need you to remember. Don't cut yourself off from your friends and families. Even if you are doing something different, you will still get hate and you don't have to bother yourself. You have to fight for yourself. And if you think that you are losing, remember, you still have time. You can achieve everything you want, but you have to be kind to the version of yourself that is currently struggling. If you can't hold things together, stop pretending you are fine. Your stress is not a distraction, it's a signal demanding your attention. If you are the one planning this break, take it, but stay awake. And if you are currently drowning in it, look at me, I survived it. I went back. It is just a phase. You will be okay. Thank you so much for watching this video.